I'm here in Madrid with Rick the Lawman Tasler. We don't play here in Madrid. This is how we handle our business here in the Corn State.
That's one of my officers.
Oh, he's the top too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
He does all the technical jiu-jitsu training. He does all the jiu-jitsu in my gym.
Oh, cool.
Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. He teaches just a no-gi jiu-jitsu class.
Cool, cool.
I've never seen that brand of vodka before.
That'll work. It's harder than it looks to pull off. It's got disaster written all over it. Let's see. No, that's not going to work. There we go. Here we go. This is what I need. Right here. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. Right here.
Now you're looking good, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get this
Now
going.
you got
for
Des Moines
sure.
PD badge on one, and
Junior officer.
and your tape with him too.
Where should I put this? On my heart?
Probably. That would be the best place for it. Hi.
Right here. My heart's actually on this side. I'm Joe Brammer. I'm hanging out here with my man Rick Tasler, the lawman. He's got a big fight coming up January 16th in the MCC. So we're going to just get to know Rick today. We just want to get in there and say, hey, what's going on in there? And find out today. So, Rick, you're a top gun today. You're the chief of police here. What's your daily schedule like? From take me through when you wake up to when you go and train at night and go to sleep. What happens?
Well, I woke up this morning about 6:30. Ate my breakfast, everything like that. Got to the gym about 7 o'clock. Did about an hour and a half cardio. Made it to work a little bit after 9 o'clock. Just doing my admin stuff right now, getting ready for the bank to call, and then as you're geared up for, we're going to go protect and serve at the bank. I'll work till 5, 6 o'clock whenever one of my other officers gets on duty and stuff like that, and I'll be right back at the gym. Today's Wednesday, so we'll do about an hour of grappling just to loosen up and stuff. Wednesdays are easy day, and then I'll go back to Anytime Fitness and do another hour of cardio. And
wow, it's 2 hours. That's a lot of cardio.
Relax.
Do you run or what do you do?
We do a little bit of everything. I go down to Spartan Fitness with Nick Rouse, of course, the only place to train when you're getting ready for a fight like this.
Right.
I mean, everything from box jumps, lunges, to running, lots of cardio, a lot of muscle on muscle, body on body, stuff like that.
Right on. Right on. So, most people like me, I get up and I train, but I get to go relax for 6 hours and do whatever I want to do. Go to the mall, maybe Facebook, a little creep on some girls, something like that. And then go back and train at night. But you get up, you have to train, then you have to work the whole day, which, I mean, a lot of the time you're actually out there doing physical stuff all day. I'd say, maybe like 50% of your day is already doing physical things. How often and then you have to go train at night, which is, how often do you use your MMA training in the field?
Well, when I come to work, Joe, you never know what's going to happen, Every fight that I get into on the street, there's at least one gun involved, and that's mine. They try to take my gun, they try to beat me up, stuff like that. I mean, every week, every day, I got to be prepared for that traffic stop, or that domestic, anything where it's one-on-one. I don't have a referee in there to help me.
You might be going into for a domestic thing, and there's some dude who's been smoking meth for 3 days, and he's going to be like a Superman. It's going to be hard to stop him. You're going to have to choke a guy like that unconscious, just short of killing him, because when people get all whacked out on PCP and meth and stuff, it's not like fighting a normal person.
It is.
It's like fighting a zombie almost.
Right. That's why MMA is so good, because I'm fighting somebody my weight, and I'm only fighting one person. Out here, I'm fighting 3 or 4 guys at once, and you never know what they're doing. Weapons, stuff like that. It really makes you mental tough to do this compared to getting in there.
Right. You got to be focused, zoned in, because like you said, if they should disarm you or whatever, this could be bad. So you gotta be prepared.
Yeah. In there, I can give up. I can tap. I can do whatever. I'm not going to.
If I was a cop, I would have this with me at all times.
Right.
No matter what, I'd come up, license and registration.
That would be the safest way to do it, Joe, because
that would be the safest for me.
Because See, that's a bad thing on a traffic stop. They're prepared for you. When I'm walking up, I don't know if it's you, one of the best guys in the world, or a bad guy that's going to shoot me right away.
How often would you say during your daily rounds, I don't know what you call it, would that you get into fisticuffs with someone?
Oh, at least twice a day, Joe. This is a tough and rough town, you know.
I've heard things about Madrid. There's a lot of drugs. There's a lot more stuff going on here than people would probably think. You know?
They are. You know, we're so close to Des Moines. We're so close to Ames. We're right next to Boone. I mean, we're 15 minutes from everywhere. It seems like they all stockpile here, and they don't want to fight a Des Moines cop. They always come here, and you know, a little target like me, you know, I get in fights all the time just because.
Yeah.
So.
And it's a rude awakening for them, I bet.
Sometimes it is. You know.
Tell us about a situation that you've been in where a specific situation where you had to use your MMA skills because of what was going on.
There's been a lot of times. Just recently, I was just on a call and I heard a car start squealing tires all over. It was just late this summer, and I come outside and there's a kid trying to chase a girl. He's driving a van. He's up on the sidewalk trying to run this girl over, and they're less than a block from me. So I get on there and he started a pursuit. He took off on me, and I finally got him pulled over and got him stopped. He bails out of the car and comes running right back at me, throwing punches. I mean, he didn't care who I was, nothing. He was drunk. Just, I'm blocking 2 or 3 punches. I've got the whole thing on video, and you know, I'm blocking punches, telling him to get on the ground, get on the ground. Hit him with a big hip throw, got him on the ground, got him subdued. You know, and it's not like MMA. In there, I want to use, you know, force right now to get the fight over with. Here, I can't do that. I have to just use the force necessary to, you know, to overcome the threat.
Right.
It's not my goal to hurt him. It's not my goal, you know, anything. It's just to go home every night. If I have to do that, great. I'm going home every night. And there, I'm completely different. When that cage door shuts, it's you and me, and I'm going to win every time.
That's the mindset you got to have. So what happened after you just subdued him and you guys took him in? And
yeah, just took him down, put him in a Kimura on the back, and cuffed him up, and you know, just held him there until my backup got there. And then it was neat. One of the officers got there, and I stood him up. He's all calm and stuff. Right away, he tried kicking my other officer in the junk, and we had to take him down again. And
oh,
you know,
man.
just they snap.
You guys wear nut cups?
No cups on the job, Joe.
That's another difference in MMA.
Yeah.
A nut shot can end the whole thing.
That's right.
You don't got Big John McCarthy there.
Yeah, to stop
step
that.
in and say, give this guy a couple minutes.
Hopefully Tommy's ready to go.
You ever just look at somebody when you're out there and know this guy's?
You know, you do. April will be my 12th year on the job.
You have a certain sense about it. You can tell.
You really
it's kind of like when you look across the cage, you can tell, like, the guys won't look you in the eye and stuff. You're like, this guy's scared.
Yep.
And you see those people on the street, or the perp or whatever you call it, you can just tell this guy guilty. I know it.
You really can. Human emotions are hard to hide. And if they're guilty of something, you know, you get trained on what to see, what to hear in their voice, body language, what they're doing. It really is. You know, I can walk into someone and I can see that guy that, oh shit, this is a cop. I do not want to see him right now.
Like the guys who go to pull over and they speed away instead. Like this guy's probably got some dope or something.
Yeah. Or you see all the movements inside, you know, and when you're walking up to the car.
And stuff.
Yeah, exactly right. You know, you see them hiding stuff in the ashtray underneath, down the pant. You know, you see those movements.
Yeah, I've watched cops a few times.
Heck yeah, you know what's up.
Rick, you got an MMA record of 25-0. You're the chief of police here. You're more or less an ambassador for the sport because you're a public figure. A lot of people see you. A lot of people see your actions, and you know, a lot of people look up to you, especially around Iowa. How does that make you feel to know that?
You know what makes me feel great? As Mikey Van Meer once said, kind of in a bad term, but he called me a local hero. I took so much pride in when he said that because, you know, I never thought about it like that before, but I do. You know, all the kids look up to me, all the business people look up to me. I mean, they like this. They want someone in their town that can protect them. You know, I'll be the first one to admit, you know, you guys are here. I mean, you guys are level here. I fight at a low level where I'm comfortable fighting. But it's still such an honor to get in there and, you know, stay in shape, prove yourself and stuff like that. And like you said, a lot of people look up to me for it, and it humbles you. It really does.
Definitely. I mean, like you said, you know, I mean, it might not be the UFC, but beating 25 other grown men that want to fight you still beating 25 other dudes. You know?
It is.
Some people can't even win a fight on the street, you know
right.
what I mean?
And it's an honor.
It's definitely something, for sure.